Very good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all in this webinar on behalf of ICMI Social Auditors Organization. And I welcome our speaker, Prabhavani Kaur, ma'am. Very welcome, ma'am. And a very good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, good afternoon.
Ma'am, participants are joined and many of are joining right now. So you can proceed within 2-3 minutes. I made
Okay,
you
okay,
co-host as well, ma'am.
okay, sure. Hello everyone. Shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So good evening everyone. My name is Prabhabani Kaur and I'm working as manager climate advisory at SS Climate Advisors. In today's session, we will delve into sustainability reporting, a tool that organization uses to communicate their sustainability practices to their stakeholders, including investors, customers, and communities. So, in this session, we will explore the foundation of sustainability reporting, key sustainability frameworks, and we will also understand that how businesses uses sustainability reporting to show their impact on environmental, social, and governance factors. And we will also address the challenges that businesses faces while doing their sustainability reporting. So in today's session, I will help you to understand that how we can do the sustainability reporting and what frameworks we can choose. Like we have multiple reporting frameworks like GRI, SASB, TCFD, integrated reporting, and many more. So how can we choose different frameworks related to our organization? So let us start first by understanding that what is sustainability reporting. So anyone here would like to tell me that what is sustainability reporting?
Ma'am, it's reporting on sustainability, that how a corporate is doing by data collection and what we can do ahead.
Okay. Yes. So sustainability reporting involves disclosing an organization's environmental, social, and governance performance and impacts. And why do we need sustainable reporting? Because it is very crucial because it fosters transparency, strengthens trust, and attracts investors. And it also helps align a company's activity with regulatory requirements and public expectations. So we have sustainability framework. A sustainability framework refers to a set of indicators and metrics that are used to measure and assess the sustainability of a system based on its natural, social, and economic aspects. These frameworks help in evaluating the overall sustainability of a system by representing different domains of sustainability. Now we have why sustainability framework. Why do we need sustainability framework? Because it guides responsible practices, it standardizes the reporting, it drives accountability, attract investments. So how do we make responsible practices while doing the sustainability reporting of any organization? We suggest them that what kind of practices they can incorporate in their organization to mitigate the risk they are causing, and it makes the organization accountable and transparent, and it also attract investments because investors nowadays like to invest in a company which is more transparent and accountable. So in today's session, we will understand about sustainability reporting frameworks, which are GRI, Global Reporting Initiative, SASB, which is Sustainability Accounting Standards Board. Then we have TCFD, Task Force on Climate Related Financial Disclosures, and we will also know about sustainability integrated reporting. So if we talk about Global Reporting Initiative, It is a comprehensive ESG reporting framework for all the stakeholders. It mainly focuses on environmental, social, and governance topics, and it is best for organizations which are aiming for broad transparency. Then we have SASB, that is Sustainability Accounting Standards Board. It is industry specific standards focused on financial materiality. GRI is somewhat related to environmental aspects. It focuses more on that, but if we talk about SASB, it is more related to financial materiality. Then we have TCFD, that is Task Force on Climate Related Financial Disclosures. It discloses climate related financial risk, and it focuses on climate risk, governance strategy, and risk management. Then we have integrated reporting. It links financial and non-financial information for long-term value. It means that it covers double materiality because it is focusing on both financial and non-financial information. And it also involves 6 capitals, which we will discuss later in detail. And it is for organizations looking to show how sustainability drives long-term value. Then we also have CDP, which is Carbon Disclosure Project. Environmental impact reporting on climate, water, and forest falls under this framework. It mainly focuses on greenhouse gas emissions and environmental risk. So the companies which are having significant impact on environmental on the environment will go for CDP because it gives the detailed information of what impact they are having on the environment. Then we also have United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The purpose of this is that it aligns businesses with global sustainability priorities, and it focuses on 17 global goals on societal challenges. And it is best for companies which are looking to link their activities to global challenges. So now we will discuss Global Reporting Initiative in detail. Global Reporting Initiative is an international non-profit organization with a network-based structure. It enables all companies and organizations to report their economic, environmental, and social performance. It produces free sustainability reporting guidelines, and the guidelines are currently in their fourth generation, G4. It was founded in US in 1997 by a United States non-profit organization. So what is the purpose of GRI? The purpose of GRI is most widely used. It is the most widely used framework for sustainability reporting, providing a comprehensive approach for organizations to disclose their environmental, social, and governance impacts. It also aims to enhance transparency and accountability, allowing organizations to communicate their contribution to sustainable development. So the key aspects of GRI are that it focuses on broad stakeholder. GRI is designed to meet the information needs of a range of stakeholder, including investor, employee, customers, communities, and regulators. It also encourages organizations to report on impact of their activity on economy, environment, and society. GRI offers universal standards and sector-specific standards tailored to industries such as oil, gas, agriculture, financial services, and more. So basically in GRI, if we are belonging from a pharmaceutical company, then it will ask about the questions related to our organization or our industry only. Sector standards are also there which help organization report on material issues relevant to their specific sector, improving the relevance of their disclosures. Uh, and GRI also shows alignments with SDGs, that is Sustainable Development Goals. It enabling the organization to report on their activities contribute to achieving global goals. It also encouraged linking sustainability efforts to broader context of global priorities. GRI is internationally recognized and widely adopted by companies, non-profits, and governmental organizations. It helps organizations build credibility and foster trust with stakeholders by providing a transparent and standardized reporting approach. And GRI mainly focuses on double materiality. It means that it should disclose both financial and non-financial impacts, which are important to stakeholders and have significant impact on social or environmental factors of the organization. Here are some benefits of using GRI. It helps in benchmarking, compliance, and stakeholder trust. Like we can compare the performance, ESG performance of one organization with our peer companies, and in that way we can do better. These are the example content areas that will be present in GRI. In environmental impact, we will disclose our energy usage, emissions of the company, water, waste management. In social impact, we will tell about the labor practices that we have incorporated, human rights, community engagement, like how we are engaging with our stakeholders. So that will be disclosed in social impact category, and governance will also be there, which will show the ethics, anti-corruption policies, diversity, and inclusion. So the tool GRI, that is Global Reporting Initiative Framework, it is suitable for the organization of all sizes and sectors that want to communicate their comprehensive impact on sustainable development to a broad audience. Then we have SASB, that is Sustainability Accounting Standards Board. It is a non-profit organization which was founded in 2011. It creates and maintains industry-specific standards that guide companies' disclosure of financially material sustainability information to investors and other financial stakeholders. So what is the purpose of SASB? Sustainability Accounting Standard Board provides industry-specific standards that help organizations disclose financially material sustainability investor information to their investor. So now let us focus on the key aspects of industry-specific standards. SASB has developed about 77 unique industry standards tailored to material sustainability issues relevant to each industry. For example, automotive industry, food and beverage, healthcare and technology. So this is industry specific approach ensures that the company report on ESG factor that are financially material for their sector, making the information more relevant and actionable for the investors. SASB mainly focuses on the financial materiality issues that could impact a company's financial performance, such as regulatory changes, market shifts, or operational risk associated with the sustainability. Then the quantitative and comparable metrics that we have in SASB are quantitative specific that make it easier for companies to measure and report on their performance. Then SASB encourages companies to integrate sustainability disclosures with their financial reporting, creating a holistic view of companies' performance. SASB standards are designed to be easily incorporated into standard regulatory filings such as annual reports or 10K filings. Then here are some benefits of using SASB, that it is investor relevant because it focuses more on the type of industry. It is consistent and it is also efficient. The content areas that will be included in SASB are like energy, which will include greenhouse gas emissions, water management, health and safety. We will find the section of financials in which we will have data security, business ethics and system integrity. Healthcare will also be there, which will disclose the access to healthcare, drug pricing, clinical trial transparency. In technology, we will have data privacy, energy management, and supply chain management. So these are basically some of the parameter or metrics that will be covered in SASB. So SASB is basically best for public companies and organizations who wants to report their financial who wants to report financially relevant sustainability data to investor, especially those aiming for concise, industry-focused disclosures. We can take the example of GM, that is General Motors here. So General Motors basically uses SASB standards to report on key material issues in automotive industry, such as fuel economy, greenhouse gas emissions, and supply chain management. And by using SASB, GM can provide investors with targeted insights into sustainability factors affecting its financial performance, improving transparency and investor trust. So overall, SASB is a powerful tool for companies that want to focus on financial aspects of sustainability, providing investors with the precise data that they need to access risk and opportunities associated with ESG factors. So now we have TCFD. Okay, so now we have TCFD. TCFD stands for Task Force on Climate Related Financial Disclosures. It is a global organization which was formed to develop a set of recommended climate related disclosures that companies and financial institutions can use to better inform investors, shareholders, and the public of their climate related financial risk. The purpose of TCFD involves it help in recommendation for more effective climate related disclosures. It also aims to help companies communicate how climate change impact their financial performance and resilience, focusing especially on climate risk and opportunities. So if we want to disclose only or more related to climate related factors of the organization, we will choose TCFD. These are the four core elements of TCFD that we will find. We will find the section of a strategy that the company will follow to mitigate the risk it is causing. It will also have metrics and targets, like that they set a particular targets that we will achieve this and that by the end of this year. So they will make certain targets also. They will disclose that how they are going to manage their risk, and governance factor governance section will also be there in TCFD report. So these are the four core elements of TCFD. We have scenario analysis. In scenario analysis, we examine the potential impact that our organization will cause in future. So TCFD encourages organizations to use scenario analysis to explore the potential financial impacts of different climate related scenarios. It helps company assess resilience and identify risk and opportunities under varying climate futures. TCFD's recommendations are designed with investors in mind, aiming to provide them with insights into how climate risk could affect a company's performance and long-term viability.
Yes, Ms. Kaur, sorry to interrupt you. I'm Dr. Kishore speaking. I find your stuffs are quite good, but for the audience, I would say that the expectations we had from this particular topic is going mostly a literature survey, which we are not gaining out of, because these kind of literatures are already available. So if you have anything to industry specific or for the Indian context, which SEBI has introduced, or rather they have insisted, so please come to that point. Otherwise, this is a very, very rudimentary thing which are available in the net, and anyone can take it from there, I think. Thank you.
Sir, I do have case studies related to this topic. So
please go there, because this is it is available. You know that, and I
yes.
find you have not quoted any. See, for any presentation, you must cite your sources. So that's a ethical way to do presentation. So anything you say here, it is not probably yours. It is quoted from somewhere. So you must acknowledge the sources, and from there the readers can, or other audience can take you from there and find out the necessary information.
Okay.
So please go there, because SEBI has introduced, the sustainability reporting has been mandatory for a certain number of industries who are listed in the BSE and NSE, and for them it is more relevant and show us that what are the Indian industry practicing, what framework are they using. Otherwise, these frameworks, Indians are not using many of them. Most of them are some are CDP, some are GRI, and like that. But you please discuss that. You take a sectoral example, maybe oil sector or something else, who are using what kind of framework. So that will be more useful to us. And then come to the point that why we are discussing this point.
Okay, sir. But this presentation was made keeping in mind that we will have.
Ma'am, I appreciate your effort, but
yes.
you should understand the usefulness of the audience. It is not that I have something, so I share everything. It is not the other way, that what are the stakeholders want, that you share.
That
we are talking about stakeholders. So we should have an idea of the stakeholders, who are the people who are supposed to join this, and from here on, what are they going to take the matter from? Are they going to use for an academic purpose or some industrial purpose or something else? On that basis, you should design your content. Then it becomes more useful, and you should also allow the audience to participate, because what you are saying is all one-way traffic, because you are only giving the definitions which are available, and we are just silent listeners. That's not the way, probably, of such kind of awareness. Thank you. Please go ahead if you have something else more. Otherwise, I am not finding it is much of benefit to most of the audience here, because most of the audience are quite experienced, they're practicing in the industry, they're consultant, auditors, and so on and so forth. So for them, you please come to the practical part, if you have anything.
okay. So, sir, basically this presentation was made keeping in mind that I will face audience from diverse background, and because there are many people who still don't know about different frameworks of sustainability. So it was more focused on
I'm sorry to
sustainability
interrupt,
frameworks.
but thank you so much. Like we are very new to this ESG background, so we need such session. We need background, and sir is very experienced. So sorry to interrupt, but please proceed, ma'am. It's very good session.
Okay. So this is the comparative analysis of frameworks like GRI, SASB, TCFD, and RI. GRI basically focuses on ESG reporting. SASB is industry specific standards. TCFD is more climate related financial disclosure. And then we have integrated reporting also that focuses more on long term value creation. And these are the audiences that want these frameworks. Like all the stakeholders are mainly interested in GRI reporting because it gives detailed ESG disclosures of the company. And investors can also ask for SASB because it gives industry specific standards. Then financial stakeholders ask for TCFD. Investors and broader stakeholders go for integrated reporting. These are the key features that will be there of frameworks. GRI gives comprehensive covers environmental, social, and governance impacts. is more materiality based with 77 industry specific standards. And in TCFD, we have climate risk and opportunities, which include scenario analysis. Then in integrated reporting, we have financial and non-financial information based on the 6 capitals. So these are some recent developments in sustainability reporting. EU Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive, that is CSRD, expands ESG disclosure requirements in EU, mandating detailed reporting on environmental, social, and governance impact for increased transparency. SEC climate disclosure proposal is considering rules that would require companies to disclose climate related risk and greenhouse gas emissions. There is also mandatory TCFD alignment. Countries like UK and New Zealand have made TCFD based climate disclosures compulsory for large companies, emphasizing climate risk transparency. Then we have global trends in sustainability reporting. IFRS International Financial Reporting Standards has established the International Sustainability Standards Board to create a global baseline working toward a unified approach by aligning frameworks like GRI, SASB, TCFD, and CDSB, which is Climate Disclosure Standards Boards. Then we have science-based targets and net zero commitments, increasing investor and regulatory demand for companies to disclose pathway toward net zero emissions and science-based climate targets. Now we have technological advancements in digital reporting. So first we have data collection and management. Example includes Intellex, Enablon, and WorkVia. These are some of the platforms that streamline ESG data collection from multiple sources within an organization. We also have blockchain for immutable records. Its example includes Sustain Block. Blockchain technology creates a transparent decentralized ledger of ESG data that ensures that data authenticity that ensures immutability. Sustain Block is one such blockchain based tool for ESG where verified data entries cannot be altered. We also have AI and machine learning for data analysis. True Value Labs, our AI powered platform, which scan and analyze ESG related data from report, news, and social media, assessing risk and identifying trends. We also have cloud-based reporting solutions. Example includes Microsoft Azure Sustainability, Salesforce Sustainability Cloud, which enable scalable and collaborative data reporting. We also have real-time monitoring with devices like EcoReal Analytics. These are the devices that monitor environmental metrics like energy consumption, water usage, and emissions in real time. So these were some of the technological advancements which are made in sustainability digital reporting. So now we will look at the steps that how we can implement sustainability reporting in organization. So first we will define the sustainability goal and objective of a company. In this, we will select a reporting framework that aligns with the organization's goals and stakeholders' needs. For example, GRI for broad ESG reporting, SASB for industry specific disclosures, TCFD, which focuses more on climate risk. We will also have integrated reporting, which will give the long term value creation to us. After defining sustainability goals, we will select the reporting framework, which will align with the company's goals and its stakeholder need. For example, these are some of the frameworks which we can use. Then we will engage stakeholders and build internal collaboration. We will identify key stakeholders like employees and management, which will fall under internal stakeholders, and investor, customer, and suppliers, which will fall under external stakeholders. So we will identify them, that how will they be impacted by the company or organization. Then we will conduct stakeholder engagement sessions in which we can regularly keep and engage with the stakeholders to understand their expectations, priorities, and areas of concern. Then third step will be data collection and management. So we will first create a data collection plan, develop a structured plan that identifies what data is needed, where it's located, and how it will be gathered. So we will use certain KPIs and objectives as a guide for this data. Then we will go for digital tools. We will select digital tool for the data management. We will consider using digital tool and platforms to streamline data collection, management, and validation. After collecting the data, we will go for analyzing and interpreting it. We will identify key trends and insights, use data analytics to recognize patterns, trends, and areas of improvement. We will assess their performance against targets, compare collected data with predefined KPIs and targets. After interpreting the data, we will go for compilation and publishing the report. We will create a narrative that weaves together the organization sustainability report story, demonstrating the commitment, challenges faced, and achievements. So these were all the steps that we will follow uh, while implementing the sustainability reporting in any organization. So let us discuss now the challenges and solutions organization or businesses faces while doing their sustainability reporting. First, it is very difficult to gather accurate and reliable data from multiple sources, especially in larger organization. So for this, we can establish a clear data collection guidelines and use centralized digital platforms for better data management. Other challenges that sustainability reporting can be resource intensive, requiring time and expertise. The solution to this challenge will be we can start with a phased approach, focusing initially on high impact metrics and gradually expanding scope. Another challenge that is faced is evolving regulations can make it challenging to stay compliant. So in this case, we can assign a compliance officer or dedicated team to monitor regulatory developments, regularly review the chosen reporting framework to ensure alignment with new requirements. One more challenge we can face while doing the reporting is that different departments may have varying levels of commitment towards sustainability reporting. So in such case, we can highlight the benefits of sustainability reporting, such as improved brand reputation, cost savings and risk management, regular communication, and showcasing early successes can help increase buy-in. So these were the some of challenges that we face while doing the sustainability reporting. Now we have certain case studies that we will uh, see. First case study is related to Patagonia, which is a clothing industry. So Patagonia, known for its commitment to environmental sustainability, has integrated sustainable practices into its core business model. And the framework chosen by Patagonia is GRI framework. If we see at the GRI report of Patagonia, it gives the details of the company's approach to resource use, waste management, and environmental stewardship. And now we will know the impact and insights that Patagonia is having. So through GRI reporting, Patagonia transparently communicates both its achievements and areas for improvement, building trust with its stakeholder. This transparency is part of Patagonia's larger effort to create a positive social and environmental impact, aligning with its mission of environmental responsibility. Then we have Microsoft, which has adopted TCFD for climate resilience and financial transparency. Microsoft is committed to ambitious climate goals, including achieving carbon neutrality, becoming carbon negative by 2030, and reducing water use across its operation. So Microsoft uses the Task Force on Climate Related Financial Disclosure Framework. It has aligned disclosures into its annual reports covering areas like governance, risk management, metrics, and climate related targets. Microsoft performs scenario analysis based on TCFD to understand potential impact on its operation, supply chain, and financial health. By analyzing these scenarios, Microsoft can model the risk and opportunities associated with climate change. So by doing the TCFD reporting, Microsoft has solidified its position as a climate conscious, forward thinking organization. By providing climate risk disclosures, Microsoft attracts its investors focused on long term sustainability and resilience. Then we have Tesla, which is utilizing SASB for investor focused, industry specific reporting. Tesla, which is a global leader in electric vehicles and renewable energy solution, has built its brand on sustainability and innovation. The framework chosen by Tesla is SASB. It gives the disclosures which is more focused on material sustainability topics within the automotive and energy sectors. By using SASB, Tesla provides investors with transparency on financial implications of its sustainability efforts, supporting investor decisions on risk adjusted returns. Then we have Unilever's integrated report. Unilever, which is a global consumer goods company, has been a pioneer in sustainability and integrated reporting. The key features of integrated report are value creation story. Unilever's report emphasizes more on its strategies for sustainable growth. Then we have governance and accountability. The report provides insights into governance structure, detailing how Unilever ensures ethical decision making, sustainability practices, and stakeholder engagement. So let us discuss the performance metrics of Unilever's integrated report. It includes key performance indicators that not only measure financial but also the non-financial achievements. And these include carbon footprint reduction, water usage efficiency, social impact programs, employee well-being, and ethical sourcing. So these are some of the parameters that we will find in Unilever's integrated report. We will also find the risk and opportunity section in their report, which highlights both risk and opportunities. Unilever identifies how these factors influence its business model and how they are integrated into decision-making process. Unilever also discloses its efforts to engage with various stakeholders, including consumer, employees, investors, and suppliers. The report showcases how stakeholder input informs Unilever's strategies. So here are some of the benefits of integrated report. First is transparency, because it includes both financial and non-financial information. So it offers a transparent view of its operations and sustainability efforts that helps to build trust with investors, consumers, and other stakeholders. Holistic decision making is also there. Integration of ESG factors with financial performance enables more informed decision making, which allows the company to allocate resources efficiently to areas that drive long term value. Other benefit is value for the investor. By showcasing its sustainability effort and risk management strategies, Unilever provides investor with a deeper understanding of how it manages both short-term and long-term opportunities, making it a more attractive investment. So these are some of the best practices that have been derived from the case studies. First is that it aligns reporting framework with the core objectives. It engages stakeholders through transparency. It conducts scenario analysis for climate related risks. It also utilizes financial materiality for investor confidence. Now we have evolution of sustainability reporting in India. Prior to 2011, there was no formal framework for sustainability reporting, and no India specific framework was there. It was more focused on CSR initiatives back then. And in 2011, we got national voluntary guidelines, which introduced triple bottom line, including people, planet, and profits. In 2011, companies were encouraged to report on their ethics, transparency, and employee well-being, and also environmental impact. By 2012, SEBI, the Security Exchange Board of India, gave the circular on BRR, that is business responsibility reporting, that mandated top 100 listed companies to disclose ESG performance in line with NVGs. Then in 2015, we got United Nations SDGs, that is Sustainable Development Goals. In 2019, NVGs were revised to NGRBC, which are National Guidelines for Responsible Business Conduct, expanding focus to responsible business practices. And in 2021, SEBI's BRR was converted to Business Responsibility and Sustainability Report, which has mandated top 1,000 companies to disclose their BRSR report. This is the flow chart through which we can understand the evolution of sustainability reporting that we have already discussed. Now we have way forward in sustainability reporting. First is integration of ESG in business strategy. So embedding ESG into business goal aligns sustainability with growth, improving resilience and attracting investors. Then we have standardization and harmonization. Using uniform ESG standards like GRI or TCFD allows for consistent and comparable reporting across companies and industries. Then we have digital transformation in reporting. Certain digital tools for data collection and analysis improves ESG reporting accuracy, speed, and transparency. Fourth one is enhanced stakeholder engagement. Actively engaging with investors, employees, and communities build trust and aligns ESG efforts with the stakeholder values. Then regulatory compliance and future legislation. Staying compliant with ESG regulation and preparing for future laws avoid legal risk and position companies as possible as responsibles. Then we have climate risk disclosure and resilience. Reporting climate risk, physical and policy related prepares company to manage risk and strengthen investor trust. Impact measurement in transparency, we have measuring and sharing the impact of ESG initiative. boosts accountability, and enhances credibility with the stakeholders. Then continuous improvement and accountability includes regularly setting higher ESG goals and reviewing performances, ensuring ongoing improvement and accountability. And last is sustainable supply chain reporting that tracks supplier ESG practices and reduces risk, supports ethical sourcing, and enhances the company's overall sustainability. So these are some of the measures in sustainability reporting that we can opt for. So this was it in my today's session. And if anyone have any question, then you can ask.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you so much for the session. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
My question is how investors look after sustainability reporting for their before investment into any companies. How they took this in factor?
Can you please repeat?
Ma'am, how investor take sustainable reporting framework as their main consideration before investing in any company?
They look at the sustainability report of the company, and they look at certain factors like how they are mitigating their risk and what are they doing to reduce their impact on the social environment and governance part of the company. So they basically look at their reporting document, and they then they invest in the organization or company.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a very nice session. Since we're a beginner, so it was very good session for us. Looking forward for many more sessions, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, so if nobody has any question, then I think um, we should end the session. And I hope you guys have understood certain sustainability frameworks that we have discussed in today's session. Thank you so much.
Okay.